Are we there yet? Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle. Welcome back to FTB Evolution. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a happy Wednesday wherever you are in the world. We're still fishing because I'm a little slightly more awake than I was yesterday. I'm still working on the first cup of coffee. Decaf, of course. Don't ask me how that makes a difference in waking up, but it does. Something about the warm cup of the beverage in the mornings. Today, we have quite a few things on our list. Yesterday, we got the framework for our house done. I'm just fishing. But our primary goal today is to run over to the village that is north of us. Kind of, maybe. We saw a glimpse of it out of the corner of the map. While we were out and about, there it is, village to raid. So we're just going to head off across the territory that we haven't explored yet so that we can uncover some of that part of the map. Woo, oh. So I did get a fishing rod. Look at the C2 Unbreaking 3. We'll save that to combine with one if we get mending. This one's punch 1 and mending. That's great. Let's fish this with this in our offhand for a half a second. While I do internet things like this and this, and this and this. Good morning. Let me get it smaller so that the Winnie can see it. There we go. Nice. So we'll fish with this for just a half a second to get it a little healed, and now we have a bow. It's not a great bow, but it was free, right? The other thing we should do today is I added a couple things to the list in the book. I want to get some basic farms set up. We just get a couple more XP into this bow, and I've picked out a place behind us. I also spent a little bit of time off camera adding more of the dirt that we got to our terraforming. I actually had to go back for more dirt because we didn't have enough, but that's okay. That's why there's lots of Minecraft stuff to dig up and use. And I will show you that in a half a second. Goose, how are you doing? Our goal in raiding the large village is hopefully to get an anvil. I think I called it a forge yesterday because I was tired or I had Vintage Story on my mind. I don't know. It's called an anvil in Vintage Story too. Don't even know. Clearly the coffee's not working. Maybe if you would switch to leaded, it would. Some days we do leaded, but mostly because, you know, we're at that age where the caffeine is not great for the blood pressure. Really, not on a daily basis anyway. I usually drink tea, but I'm out of my decaf Earl Grey. The good news is it's in the next grocery order. Yay, but I don't pick that up till Thursday. So there's that. Am I rambling again? Okay, maybe we'll just carry the bow with us. Dude, let me show you what I have done. Oh. Yes, so this is the house we built. Oh yes, I also have the thing. I picked out the palette for us. So I filled in where this was like just non-existent and was hanging out over here with nothing underneath. I also thought I was going to use spruce in the build. We're not. So I grew a spruce tree and then changed my mind. But hey, we might need it for accents. So this is our layout. This is where we're going to have a back door, by the way, because we're going to put some farms down here. I've moved the sugarcane and the bamboo because that seems practical. Speaking of which, you guys did a great job growing. We should also claim this area. And there's this little area right here. So this was like, I just blocked it off with some dirt. This is kind of our inlet or our bay, and I thought we should build a little dock area just in the back. And then this could be the exit the boat dock part, and we could go through this little tunnel. Like, I just dug the back of the hillside out. This was natural up to this point. But I thought it was fun that it kind of went through the hillside, even minorly. And then there'll be a little staircase, little roundy staircase that comes... Roundy? You know what I mean? Like, not straight. Like a nice gradually sloped that comes down here to the garden, and a path that goes through here. And then the garden will be all over there. And over here, like back into this valley. We might clear a little bit more room out. And that's just like starter farms. Like, I don't know that we'll actually, like, we'll get to automated stuff eventually. But we want our base to be pretty while we're hanging out. Speaking of pretty, this is the color palette, I think. So, this is our limestone. I did the cut versions in the limestone bricks with a stone cutter. And this is the mahogany from Hexarray. And I think the two of them together make a really beautiful combination. I tried... Good morning, Elizabeth. How's it going? I am glad to see you live. It's always lovely to meet some of the lurky faces that are around. Welcome, welcome. I'm just going over the color palette before we go off raiding villages for goodies. I think we're going to use the logs from Hexarray, but that also means that I'm probably going to want to set up a create tree farm pretty quickly, because growing those is kind of a pain. I grew a few. I also have added some storagey things. This is what happened. I used all of our oak to make the storage stuff because we're out of room. And my goal is to move this into the house area today. Even if we're just still living on dirt, it would be nice to be residing within our residence, because I'm fast running out of room for storage stuff. Oh yeah, and I'm in cooking stone. And I think I cooked some glass, yes, to start us out. And let's cook some more sand, because we need more glass. All the things. And let me throw the fishies in there, so that we have a little bit more food with us. And let's chuck all this in here. We're out of room, so you can go in the pseudo magic box. I got this from fishing too. A Bane of Arthropods Unbreaking 3 enchanted book. I'm down for the Unbreaking 3 for sure. We'll just keep you. I'm gonna keep our bow in the offhand. I don't even think we have arrows yet. And I think I made a place for sugarcane. Yes, and it's full. I used our one upgrade that we got as a loot reward for the cobble, the dirt, the limestone, and the blackstone that we had. You know what we can do with that? Turn it into sugar and stick it in our organics. I'm sure we'll need that at some point. Okay, backpack's ready to go. I did have a visit from our trader friends. Thus the lead. And I dispatched both llamas and could not find the second lead. I don't know where it went. Who knows? However, the benefit of the trader is I bought he had blaze powder for emeralds. So we used some of our emeralds. I bought every piece of blaze powder he would give me just because we need it. So now we have blaze powder without having to go to the nether. Which means I think we can make, well, we need nether wart. But if the village is as cool as I think it's going to be, we might be able to find it. I also need, we have all this dirt, a couple of zombie flesh. In fact, let's just make one of those. Clay, sugar, rotten flesh, dirt. Sugar. Where's my, I've moved mob drops over here. Rotten flesh. Clay is in blocks, I think. Yes. But we have to turn it into the balls. And a piece of dirt. Boom. So we can say goo and make the first goo. Woo! And then as soon as we have nether wart, we should be able to make this next goo. And in the meantime, do you need to be fed? You do. And we can feed you sugar. And I don't know that I have enough iron made. We're hoping for an anvil in this. But I'll go ahead and put those two. Are you going to do a thing? You're very slow. Hello. Oh, I bet it's because I have shaders on. I can't see the progress. So it's just going to be, it'll pop magically into the ferrocore. Someday. You know what? Do we have the wherewithal to make a time in a bottle thing? Temporal pouch? Nope. I don't have any ender pearls. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that. Let's sleep. That's the other thing is I'm kind of tired of sleeping on the edge of the water. Okay, a little bit of coffee. I'm a little nervous about all of our XP, but so far so good. We've been okay. Let me put my... I guess we'll keep the bow in the offhand. Let me know if that's too annoying. Goose, buddy, you gotta stay here. I'm sorry. We're going off adventuring to places I'm not sure are safe for you. And we're headed basically a little bit west. Away we go. Fragment jungle. And we're just gonna pick up. Nope, I didn't quite go far enough. We need to go over here. My bad. Can we get through over here? Maybe. Oh yes, I think this is the original way we came. Da, da, da. Off we go. And then over the warm ocean. Yep, straight line. Oh, there is a that looks like an applied energistics meteor under the water. Chibi Tula, good morning, girl. How are you? We're off to raid the village. To-do. Hopefully. I'm gonna see what there is to see on the way there. Like this archwood tree that I would like to grab. Because we need all the varieties. And maybe a couple more chickens. That's so hard to do in third person. Okay. Better. Nope, I missed. The other chicken's like, no. Hello. Yes, thank you. Flat ground. I can't reach chicken. Ah! Okay. Da, 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 da. This one is cascading. I can never remember the name of the blue one. Oop. We have some of that. Thank you. I've got to figure out if there's a way to disable the roots drops from trees. While we're here, let's grab some acacia saplings, because I don't think I have any. Or if I do, I have forgotten. Because sometimes you need a little touch of orange wood for things. A lost soul. I know there's something we're supposed to do with you. I just don't remember what. Okay, we don't need all these mushrooms. We have all of this at home. The frosty I will keep. Don't need a seed. Y'all can all go in there. Cool. Did I grab my boat? I did. I think we're going to be able to get there via water. It's going to be good. Chibi says, you're feeling much better today. Good. You're tired, but the leg is not swollen. Yay. I'm very glad to hear that. That was a little worrisome. I am doing great today. I actually went to bed at a reasonable hour. I know, don't be shocked. And I got up early, so I had time to shower and relax and watch a little direwolf before the stream. So I'm clean and happy. Like, there's something about that that's really good. I don't know that we need all of that, but kind of hoping for a treasure map game. You've had all of these shipwrecks, and none of them have had a treasure map. Also, in case you were wondering like I was, I looked at this in the first seed we tried. Those cobblestone pillars, there is something underneath them underground, but it is super, super far deep. And we'll get to that. I am staring at this collection of gold and emerald things over there. And I think what I'm going to do is make a waypoint and say ores and make it yellow to remind me that that's there while we go on our merry way. Because village. And is that really the only chest in here? Yeah, that's really the only chest. What the heck, game? No maps in these. I'll take that. I'll take the cabbage seeds. We have moss blocks, like a million of them. Wooden gears. We might need poisonous potatoes for recipe. And food I'm never going to turn down. Not yet. We don't have a steady supply yet. Okay, carrying on. Because we're headed to village to raid. I mean, we do get distracted on the way. But yes, overall this morning, a good morning. Pointed at, oh, there's another little... It's that funny mesa biome that's different colors. I like it. Wow, the server is... Come on, render. Let's go. Wakey, wakey. I had a little bit of trouble logging in today. Like, I started up the game just fine. Went to log up at the server, started to connect, and it crashed FTB Evolution, like, entirely. Which was weird. So I just restarted, and it was fine. Oh, yes, this is going to be good. This is one of the massive villages. I can't remember which mod makes these, but every house should have chests in it. So we should be systematic about this, right? Because we want all the loots. Winnie's loot goblin is oot in a boot in full force. Okay, what are we going to do here? Do I have a hoe with me? Yes. It's a boat. This is a unidentified stone axe we don't need. If y'all didn't know, hoes are the most efficient way to harvest. You know what I'm going to do? I'm stealing all their lights. We'll replace it with torches. But especially, we're iron poor. And I would like lanterns in our base. Look, there's a torch for you. Happy to help. Just have an excessive amount of torches, of lanterns. Okay. Here we go. Oh, blast furnace, yes please. Cauldron, yes please. Chains, yes please. I have a feeling... Oh, I'll take one of these. And the tool bench. Yep. And a crafting table. Thanks. What do we got? All the things. Unidentified iron legs. I guess I need to turn on apotheosis. Oh, there. The iron sword might... Yep, that's perfect. Help with that quest I was trying to complete. Oh my. The looting is massive. Gregory, what's up? How are you doing this morning? Loot Goblin, yeah, lives, exactly. I'm glad you asked, Gregory, about what the XP stuff is you're seeing. I enabled socialization on YouTube. I was picked out as part of a beta program for YouTube, like, streaming things, because I don't think it's available for everyone yet. I have no idea what it does. I think it's YouTube's attempt to get into the chat participation stuff that Twitch has, that YouTube sucks at. Look, there's our first sturdy bee cage. So I need to spend a little bit of time and go in and figure out what how to set things up. Like, I think it's designed for me to be able to give you like chat emojis for chat and all kinds of little benefits and things like that. Aphorism tile. Aqua walkers. What are these? Let's see. For someone walking on the surface of water without sinking. Yeah. Protection, armor pierce, not great. A Madron tablet. I mean, I really don't think we're going to do pneumaticraft this time around. I think I have... Glad I experimented with it in the ocean block. Oh, wow. Fire ward ring grants fire immunity. Yes, please. Thank you, irons. Never gonna turn down food. Need the arcane essence. I guess we're taking all the armor until I turn on apotheosis because. Okay, and how do I keep track of where I've been? We've done this area. If I just leave house doors open, that's a way to do it. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, we'll finish going down this street. Yeah, so YouTube is trying to up its game, which is great. Like, this is because I have seriously considered switching to Twitch because of the lack of good, you know, user interaction options. It's just been, I don't think we have potatoes. I know we have tomato seeds. Chest plate. We'll take the onion and the feather. And more apples, because apparently I've already picked up apples. And we'll take the jukebox. Hi, kitten. Oh, look, these guys are sleeping. What's your trade, sir? Emeralds for redstone. Can we wake up? I want to do business. Thanks. He's like, go away, lady. I do want to do a little bit with occultism if we can, so I am going to grab all the colored chalk because it seems like it's kind of a pain to make. And yeah, we're already in deep on the... I'm stealing your lanterns, but I am leaving you a torch. or 2. Just FYI. Also, could I possibly just borrow a bed? Thanks. The aqua walkers make me Jesus. Yes, they do walk on water. If they weren't temporary, they would be really cool. I got that light blue. Gotcha, yeah. But they're very, we'll test them out. Kitten, I should have brought fish. Because I want the cat. Let's, because you know Winnie is like this. Let me fish real quick and get just a couple. And see if we can get the cat. And eat our suspicious stew. Ooh. I've reached the goal when the stew is sus. All that gave me was speed, regen. Oh, I think I get those as bonuses. Regardless. Yeah. Okay, just bear with me for 1 second and the looting will resume. But part of looting is getting the kitty cat, right? How many can we possibly need? Cats can be stubborn. It's taken as many as like 7 fish. I'm hoping with no enchantments. Like for once, all I want is fish. Lucky. The only thing that would be useful might be lure. Because that makes the fish strike faster. But this seems to be pretty quick. We can do a lot with 3 cod and a salmon. I mean, 1 more fish maybe. Maybe 2 more. It must know that I just want the cat. Because it won't eat cooked cod, or I would. Aqua Waters let me start a cult. Oh, that's so true. What is this saying? There's an expression. It only takes 100 years for a cult to become a religion. On average. I think it's probably more like 200 because you have to have a couple of generations die out. Since it's temporary, it makes you like the common basilisk. Yes. Okay, let's try. Let's see if I can go find the kitten. He's on. There's a bunch of them. Oh, this one loves me. What are you doing, buddy? It's in. I can't get out of there, so this is perfect. Hi. We're just gonna be very still with our fish. And hope he calms down. Maybe, possibly. They're a little skittish. Wow, it got dark fast. I think they need to be able to run away and be calm first. That saying was made when people had shorter lifespans. You know, that's true. So maybe it is more like 400 years. Kitten, I'm sorry. We're going to let you... Let's go find this one. Oh, he's following us. Hi. Ooh. Don't freak out and run. I've got tasty fish. Tasty fish. Keep going around corners, dude. Oh, there. Okay. He's in calmer. Look at the fish. Isn't it tasty? Hi. 1 fish. It only took 1 fish. it going, buddy? Okay, don't get lost. We're gonna be looting, okay? And I have no idea where we left off. Let's see. Let's just pick a house. Yellow chalk. Do we have that already? Yes. Wait. Yes. Bread. Onions. Potatoes. It's gonna be a lot of nutritional looting, apparently. Oh, we don't need you. Yeah, do we need leather boots? Yeah, we can always cut them up for stuff. I'm the, what is it Kurt calls me? The benevolent looter, because I steal all their lanterns but leave a torch. I can never have too many of these. Yay, kitty! Right? Okay, she's like chilling out over there. Get out of the water, girl. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we can't get... I mean, we could get two, but I don't have a boat to take them back. We'll be happy with our one. If we need another one, we'll come back. Okay, we went in there, we went in there. I think we've done this whole side. Yep, yep. Okay, moving over here. I'm looking for... Also, do not let me forget to pick up an anvil. I'm hoping there is a... blacksmith? More bee cages! Sure, we have gray chalk. Sometimes the furnaces have things. Look at all these gold. Super exciting looting. I know. All the bee cages, all the onions, all the apples. Oh, there's amphibian boots. That's different. That's swim speed. We like that. In fact, let's stick those on. I feel like that's a little high. Right? All the... What do you have, sir? Mason. Clay for emeralds. It's not bad. Also, we have easy villagers. So we can just pick up villagers and take them with us. We should bring a couple. Because... iron farm? And other things? Also hay bales. Like you do. I feel like... Do we get these? No. Ooh. The lantern iron adds up. I'm just saying. Ooh, emeralds, light blue chalk. I think we might be full up on potatoes. We'll check. Chipped ballast, 2 attack damage. We'll take that. Anything we have more than a stack of? Yes, potatoes. Ridiculous. Because we're going to grow them. Oh, don't need the light blue. Got plenty of that. Nice, nice. Elizabeth said she'll be back soon. Need your coffee? Yes, please. Get the coffees. You live on the West Coast, so it's pretty early for you. Yes, it is, my dear. You're up startlingly early. Get your coffee, for sure. Look, a book and quill. It's like they were waiting for us. Speaking of books. Sorry about stealing all your books. Not. Easy Villagers is one of the best utility mods ever. Like, ever. It's a great example of what modded should do to vanilla mechanics. Because modded should just be quality of life focused, right? I'll be sure to grab a couple. You know what? I'm gonna take a lectern too. Wow, we just emptied the library. Stole all the books. Like you do. Right, kitten? We gotta think of a name for the cat. What are we gonna name the cat? I don't know. Like, we found him in the rain in the village. Should we give him a fancy magical name? Mortimer? Call her Weathervane? Don't know. Guess we'll take more. How are we doing on apples? Plenty of apples. Okay, no more apples needed. Sheep. When do the villagers read anyway? Exactly. They don't need those stinking books. The gray. Oh, we already have gray chalk. Okay. Nope, I want those. How are we doing? Almost a stack of... Unemployed, sir. Would you like to come with me? That's the best. Oh, it's so good. Also, we're going to sleep in your bed to get rid of this rain. Where's my gato? The cat should have slept with me. Interesting that she didn't. Okay, here we go. More hooses. Hi. What do you have for sale? Oh, you're a Nematocraft, dude. That's cool. I'm very excited about the bee cages. I think between the bee cages and the lanterns, we've done good. I really would like an anvil, and then I would be super happy. I think there's still plenty of houses to raid. Okay, we have the light blue. What's this one? Cold damage, gravity, swim speed. No thanks. And you, we've been in there. I see that waystone. Oh, I will take the compressed iron and the chainmail leggings. Boom, boom. Pretty sure I have a placeholder, yes, for waystones in my inventory. Good, good. Wool. I guess we'll take wheat for now. You're a hunter belt. What belt do we have on? Max's number of equipment amulet slots. I feel like we have one of those. Yes. And is it ready to be upgraded? No. Can we re-roll it? Ooh, no. That's 50 experience points to do. Give me all your wool. The cat's just pacing. Come on, lady. I need to meet my brother Goose soon. Making pretty good bank on emeralds here, too. Ah, it's just another glorious morning looting in Minecraft. What am I doing on torches, by the way? Oh, look at all these lovely lanterns just waiting. Come here. waiting to be redistributed to Winnie's house. Oop, I fell in the water. It's a sign. Y'all didn't need all those fancy lanterns. Nope. They're on the edge of a little swamp. Okay, where's this house? Ooh. Oh, the cooking house. Okay, iron knife, I'll take it. A ham. Like I said, we're not turning down the food. Leather belt. What do you do? Also increases the number of amulet slots. Can we double up on belts? No, I think I have my... We only have one belt slot. That's okay. I don't know, how is this one any different? I feel like the hunter belt is better because it's got 2 bonuses. This is the load capacity. And then the increase the damage dealt by our pets by 142%. Yeah, we'll be keeping that for sure. Nice. You're a smoker. Do we need another one? We might. Oops, give me that. Okay, I am taking the armor. I'm taking all the bee stuff. All the food, which may be a mistake. How are we doing on lanterns? Stack and a half, almost. Never gonna need to make another lantern. And I think Chipped is in here. Which means, yeah, we get access with just a vanilla lantern. We have access to all these fancy ones, which is very cool. It's part of the reason I'm taking every single one of them. Okay, I would love... Hello, sir. Are you the... Yeah. Shepherd. How many villagers do we have? 2? 3? Regular wool, wheat. I'm never... You know, I'm taking weird stuff, but you don't think about it. A pair of shears is 2 pieces of iron. Right? And iron is surprisingly weirdly difficult in the latest versions of Minecraft. Dusty, maybe, for a cat name. That's cute. I'm gonna have to hope there's another backpack with all the loot. I mean, maybe. Did we get white chalk already? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, my inventory, technically my inventory is still empty, right? Ah. Great, that we came that way. I see a tall... Hello, Mr. Gollum. Nothing to see here. This village is enormous. I'm hoping for the... I don't know what the forge one looks like. It's usually got an outside thing. Hi, what do you have? Clay for emeralds. I think we're good with 3. With 3, I can breed them. I can always come back and get more. Where's your door? I should walk by it 7 times. What do you have? Yield 1. No thank. Oh, nice. This is a huge irons chest. Uncommon and a healing scroll. And some instant health. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're getting down to the backpacks being really full. Oh, yes. Not turning down the iron stuff. Just saying. Oh, and we're taking this. Oh, can we make a spell book? This will save us some room. So, irons. What is the basic spell book called? Dusty matches the color. I love it. Dusty it is. Y'all remember that. I'll write it down. I need a... What are they called? Yeah. Okay, tomes. A flimsy journal is copper and string. A rotten spell book. We might get one as a drop. Dragon skin. A villager Bible. There might be one of those somewhere. They're in loot crates. Druidic tome. Vampiric, but a villager. That would be nice. That's 10 spell slots. That's as good as a blazing one. Yeah, copper and string. I mean, that might be pretty easy to do. It also would be in a loot crate. And we're going to take the enchanting table. Yes, we are a quaint scribe. Thank you very much. Don't know where that one went. There it is. Do we have... Oh, no. Give me the fish back. That and that. Doing pretty good. Okay, do we see the blacksmithy thing? It would be this way, where we haven't been. I can't tell. It's got a porch, so it's like L-shaped. I think that may be one. In the back, maybe, possibly. Oh, let's see. Leatherworker, weaponsmith. He would be near the blacksmith. They're all coming to the ouch. Center of the village. How can it be dark already? We've spent a lot of time with these villagers. Learning their habits, invading their homes. Attack speed, max health, onions. Yes, please. All the onions. And here we go. There's Kitten. Gregory says... We were playing on a server with some friends that had iron spells and spellbook, and the first scroll you found was in a dungeon by Young's Better Dungeons. It was a level 2 angel wings. Holy crap. That's amazing. Dusty, we're going. Let's loot the rest of these. Oh, infinite ham. Nice. That doesn't help us with our food variety. However, it does. I'm never going to turn down. Aha, we found a fork. Okay, why don't you have an anvil in here? We've already been in one of these, which is great. Who knows how many places I'm going to need those things, but I know they stack. Okay, that was some serious bread. Arrows? I actually won't turn down arrows or sticks or eggs. Not that we have any room for them. Feather, smooth stone. Okay, I'll limit myself to 1 stack of bread. And all of your lanterns, sir. I gave you torches. 1. You're unemployed too. Come with us. Do we have room for you? Sure we do. carry a gem. Is there anything in here? Yes, if we took this and turned it into an ingot, we could put you in there. Try. Is there anything I don't need? Like, am I being crazy? We don't need a lot of it, Winnie. But it's free! The loot goblin says it's free. Okay, that's another Matacraft house. Beak cage, white wool, things we have room for. Because they stack. Okay. Faster, faster. We've been to these. I'm making my way to the edge of the village. Woo, see, you never know. We're gonna start being picky about more iron stuff. That's a raise the dead scroll. Nope, I don't need more. What is this one? Crit, armor, nope. Roller skates, nope. Lappy, yes. What do you have? You're more, redstone for emeralds, thanks. Only because redstone. We needs it, precious. Can I get you up one more level? Does that give you... Yes, what now? Okay, emeralds for Lappy. What I'm hoping for is an emerald pearl trade. Ender pearl trade. Oh, come on. Okay, you give me glowstone. Your ender pearl must be when you're maxed out. Wow, that reset your... What reset the redstone trade? 2 gold for emerald. 3 emeralds for glowstone. Rabbit's feet is such an interesting... That's such an interesting trade. Can we... Okay, that's a powerful trade. That's good. That one's bugged out. Will you give me some of that? Yeah, I'm out of emeralds. But you know what? We can take you with us. Ha-ha! And you are now a cleric with good trades. Dun, dun. Kidding. I don't know how you got stuck in there. Are you just playing? I was kind of hoping you could set the kelp back down on the ground. Oh, you're loud. The villagers in your inventory make quite a bit of noise. Just FYI. Okay. Let's zoom over here. In that same world, Gregory says, a little later, he also found the heart stop spell. That one's a good one. What are you doing? Arrows, you know? Am I out of emeralds? Yes. I am. Oh, we're going back. We're going the wrong way. Let's see. I think that's every house. Like, we've opened quite a few chests. Up. Except for these two. Nice. Nice. Another smoker. Okay, we've definitely been that way. We've definitely been this way. I hear you on that bed in there, Gato. Are you taking a nap? Look at him. Dusty. Seriously, we gotta go. She's like, no. I'm napping. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. I'm taking a snooze. Okay, I feel like we've gotten all of these. I am checking the map as I'm wandering. It's not completely random. Onions. And I think these last couple of houses, that's it. Yeah, here we go. Emeralds. One more bee cage. What do you have? 2 pieces. Okay. I think that's it. We have looted all the looting. There's cows too. We'll be back. You'll have some more bambinos now that I have... Oh, there's a priest here. Someday we'll come deal with him. You drop good stuff. Do you... You don't trade, do you? You do. So I could have an Archvoker's logbook and you would give me a villager Bible. Really? How do I get an Archvoker's logbook? I would have to dispatch an Archvoker, I bet. Yep, I bet. Okay, we'll be back. Kitten! Let's go. Do I have room for any of this? Yes, it's good. And the water is this way. Nice. Gato. Cats, man. Hello. Where are you? Oh, it got trapped inside the house it was sleeping in. Probably. Because somebody shut the door. Where is it? Can't believe I have to go fetch my cat. Are you in here? I hear you. Come here. Let's go. Let's go. My God. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I know the bed was comfortable. Get in the boat. Thank you. Dusty has some attitude, not even lying. Yeah. Okay, and we're headed back this way. Doopy doopy doo. With Kitten. Have Kitten will travel. This is great. Got a puppy, got a kitty. Yeah. Have the household pets before you even have the house. That's the best part. Cruising through. Oh, good. We need more kelp. Meow. Wonder what broke down there. It's cool. I turned the water fog off so we could see things that were down there. I love it. There's squiddies. Especially at night. That's kind of cool. I don't think I realized so many glow squid would spawn at night down where the light levels are low enough for them. Okay, there's the disappointing shipwreck. Yep. Super disappointing. It's a full moon. Nice and bright. It's beautiful. A beautiful evening in Minecraft. Lots of lava pools over here. Should we need to come grab some. Chibi, I know you said you're so sleepy. I hope our boating across the water at night does not put you to sleep. That's okay, though. If my voice soothes you to sleep, my mission has been accomplished. I think we can get there from here. Where are we going? Home is where I still haven't put a marker down. It's like over here somewhere, maybe, possibly. Yep. I didn't claim it or anything. I don't know where we live. I'm lost, kitten. I'm sure I'll recognize it. We need to go through that really narrow... Yeah. Where's... I have no idea. It's here somewhere. Where's our doggo? Whoa! Pufferfish. No, don't get near us. My kitten would not appreciate that at all. Winnie's lost. Because she didn't mark her base. That's okay, we'll find it. I have faith. Thanks for lily pads, game. We found the enchanted... Oh, it's right here. It's on the other side of this little jungle peninsula, I'm pretty sure. Because we didn't go far from here. The jungle peninsula. Lavender Valley. It's on the back side of this. How do we get there? Can we go? There's that tower. And then we were like, oh, this is very narrow. Doobie-doobie-doo. Just wandering in Minecraft till I find my base. That's a feature. I feel like it's right. Gotta be here somewhere. Am I crazy? There's that village that's north of us. It's over here. Right? We're on this island. Or something similar. Possibly. Maybe. Oh, I could slash home and mark it on the map and then come back and get the cat. It's like... Oh, goodness. Phone. Why do you always gotta ring at like 10 o'clock in the morning? Sales calls. I feel like we're on the other side of this. We just took the scenic route. Yeah, because we came out there to dig up dirt. Beautiful stars, the beautiful music, the salmon attacking our boat. Hilarious hijinks. Yep, there's that village. Okay. And the thing that we stopped at. I can't believe I can't see our house on a peninsula somewhere, or our dog. Like, I thought we were on a little island. Am I crazy? We should be over here. Oh, I went the wrong way. We're over here. Right? We're in this little cul-de-sac. Yes, woo! Okay. Let's go away from that guy. I went the wrong direction. It's okay. It's like we're taking a night tour. A night tour of Minecraft. Something I find myself watching. I lived overseas for a number of years. And, well, not a number of years. For a while. And one of the places that I lived was Japan. And I find myself sometimes, if you want it, the internet has it. Sometimes I will watch, just kind of, there's some folks that will record themselves just driving through Tokyo, which I find really cool. Let's go this way. And this reminds me of that feeling, like boating through Minecraft at night. It's very relaxing. Dusty is like, when are we going to get home, lady? Not far now. We just got to go around this other continent because we went the wrong way to our base. I was backtracking towards spawn instead of going east. That is the golden archwood one. We'll come back for that. Our pockets are full. Oh, here comes the sunrise. On the water. It's kind of spectacular. Okay, I do need to go north here. Oh yay, one of the ruined bridges that's on the way to our house. We're almost there. Right, kitten? Took us all night. Not because I was going in circles. Nope, you didn't see that at all. First thing we're going to do is claim our land. Oh, I hear a dolphin with us. A porpoise. Are they dolphins or porpoises in Minecraft? I think they're porpoises. Are they? Don't know. Here we are. Giant towers of awesome. Yeah. Who said I get lost in Minecraft? Nobody. We're here. Uh-oh, big sneeze. Goodness. Hark! We have arrived. Okay, now I don't want to destroy our lily pad expansion, so we'll park over here. Sounds like the kitty is saying no. Right? No. Okay, let's hit the boat, not the cat. There we go. Come on. Come up here. This is Goose. Goose. This is Dusty. And we didn't get an anvil, but that's okay. I will make one because I have faith in our ability to find enough iron. What we did get was some crazy amount of loot. Let's just put bling in the bling chest for now. Because there's nowhere to put anything anywhere. Maybe organics. And some food. Technically, you're a mob drop. Oh no! Open the barrel. Maybe we should have a building chest. Wow. Goose. Pockets are full, buddy. Okay, we have room for that. We could probably fit that. We know where that goes. That's a mob drop. That's food. And green things. And we have saplings. And we're just going to make another chest. Or 10. And you can be something. I don't know what yet. How about building items that we got? Yeah, more crafted stuff is what we need. Because I have like, I picked up all this gear. Including the bee things. That all needs to go somewhere. I think I kind of started throwing iron stuff in the magic one. Like there. God. Elizabeth is back with coffee. You fed the cats and dogs, thinking about getting outside before it gets hot. Yep. Live east of the Cascades, so looking at 90s and above. Oh, it's hot, lady. I am very lucky I live up in the mountains. And it has been, I think we hit 90 the other day, which is not really common for us. This wasn't too bad. Okay, magic stuff. This is all magic stuff, including the gems. Oh my. You can go up there. You are technically magic things. Oh my. If we were smart and would cook up some of our copper, we could make some copper upgrades for some of these. So let's do that. Especially for that magic chest. Iron spells and spellbooks, and glass goes in storage. I almost think I have enough lanterns. I should put those in. Lanterns and books should just go in bulk storage. Weirdly. Because we have so many. Yes, yes, that'll save us. And then you can go in there. Oh yeah, chest organization with Winnie. Didn't know you were signing up for that. Apples also bulk storage. Get them out of our craziness. More mob drops. More papier. Magic things. Give me some copper. What is a copper upgrade? Let's see. A sophisticated storage is only 8 copper with redstone torch. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. I think that's going to work on a chest. Hold on. Let's make sure. Copper chest. It is sophisticated storage. It should work. Like so. Oh, that's a... Maybe? Yes, it did. Yay! I'm so glad that worked. Because you're going to have all this chalk and other magic stuff. Maybe not the... Save our bread. Oh my god, there's so many things. Potatoes. Let's call a pumpkin a building block. And put wool in here. Okay. Greggy says he's got to go. I'll see you guys some other time. Okay, great. Take care, Gregory. Thanks for stopping by. Kirk! My friend! How are you today? I'm in inventory hell. But that's how it goes sometimes. I'm trying to clean out my backpack. I've had to put books in storage because I was such a loot goblin. So much loot goblining. Y'all remind me that brewing stands are in magic. Okay, I need just enough that we can manage to move house, because I think it's time for us to... Guess what? Bread needs to go in bulk storage too. Awesome. Let's have a snack. Bye, Chibi. Oh, bye, Gregory. Okay, sorry. I thought y'all were saying bye. I was like, no, Chibi's leaving. Kirk says hi. Chibi says you hit 105 a couple of days ago and you don't have properly functioning air conditioning. Oh my lord, that's hot without AC. That's just cruel and unusual punishment, I think. I grew up in Texas, and I have... I'm pretty... Was, past tense, was pretty heat tolerant. And now, I'm just like, I can't stand it. I've been here too long in the mountains. I can't do it. We're gonna put hay bales. I don't know where to put these. You're going in building blocks because you're square, like you do. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a good start on Winnie not having full pockets anymore. Okay. Villagers, can y'all go in the new box? Can we make one more upgrade? Ooh, they're very loud in my inventory. Loud villagers are loud. Yes, let's do this. And then y'all fit in here. Beautiful. Along with some of this and some of that and some of that. And that's our to-do list. Miraculous. Feel like I've just run a marathon of inventory management. And if we cook you four, then you're out of our pocket for good. Okay. Where were we? Probably needing to sleep. I do want these because we have room for them and that blue dye is going to come in handy. Okay, Wolf, Dusty. I think let's get our garden set up. Let's do garden and then tree farm to help us with resources, because I think I only have... Yeah, I managed to get 2 stacks of mahogany, but I believe we would have enough to make a create tree farm. So if we had... We'll save the wheel recipe and the andesite casing recipe and the andesite alloy, which needs any kind of stone. You know what I haven't gotten is andesite. Did we see it down in our mining? I'm sure we did. Just need a few shafts, a few gears, a few large gears. We're going to need... Oh, we might need brass to make these guys deployers. Polished rose quartz. Man, I'm back to needing to go to the nether. Grr. Okay. New plan. Mahogany saplings. Taking a nap. Elizabeth says she grew up without air conditioning. She feels the pain. God, yeah. Chibi says she lives in a top floor apartment. Oh, God, yeah. Your place gets full sun. It's generally 10 degrees hotter than outside. And your air conditioning only manages to lower the temperature by about 10 degrees. That is rough. That's when you're like showering or getting... We used to get damp towels and lay on them at night. Like you get a wet towel and make your sheets damp and put a fan on. Like poor man's air conditioning. Because I grew up spending the summers at my grandparents' farm in southeast San Antonio, which is brutally hot in the summer and no central AC, no window units at all. Like you just were hot. That was it. Right, guys? Okay, we're going to use our house to grow some mahogany. These do not grow. They don't do well in a straight line. Because they have funky bottoms. I'll show you what I mean. Oop. The good news is we can bone meal them. Doo-ba-doo. And hopefully if I've gotten them close enough together, we can vein mine them. Grow. There we go. See, they're beautiful. Good news is we don't actually need an axe. Bad news is they grow funky, which is why I wanted to create tree farm, because create will knock them down. You know what? We could use a... Let's just make a little crank and a saw from create and see if that helps. Because that should get the whole tree instead of leaving all these like little onesies and twosies. See, it leaves it's like the worst growing tree ever. I mean, not the worst. But definitely a lot of cleanup required to get them all down. So I was trying to make this a little more efficient. More resource gathering today. Didn't know you signed up for that. But this should be enough to get us started. I think we have plenty of limestone to get us started. Can't quite reach that. Doobie-doo. There's that one. Where's yours? Just hanging out here like it is. They're just so... Yep. Stack up. Thank you. Can we reach you? Kind of. Can't reach you. Almost. Yep, barely. No, how long do you think that leaf's gonna stay there? Long enough? It did. Magic unbreaking leaf, thank you. Yeah, let's try the create saw, because I think we can make one of those really easy. Just as an experiment. Thin damp towel like a cape all day. Yes, yes, I hear you. And a thin scarf holding a frozen gel pack to the back of your head and neck. Yes, I would say that is a great survival technique. Make sure you're cooling your arteries on the side of your neck. That'll help more than anything. That's why those cool, like, towel wraps work. Those gel things you put in the freezer and then wrap around your neck. I love those. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, frozen gel pack. Goodness. Oh, that's a pretty good haul. That'll work. Minus all the Detrius. Yeah, that's about 5 or 6 stacks. We can work with that. We can work with that. And then limestone, we have about 1K from our mining. Let's turn it into, well, I guess let's get the frame of the house done with mahogany first. Boom, boom. Yeah, you go in there for a second. Y'all go in there. I don't need sticks right now. Or the hoe. Although I am going to make a little bit more scaffolding. Do I have enough bamboo? Yes. And do we have some? I have some string. I think I put some back in here accidentally. That's good. We need to start hemp. We need to start the farm. I need to start the farm before I start building. That's a thing. Let's make scaffolding. Where's the string? 2? Yes. I always have 1 left over. What is that? I just want another stack of scaffolding if we can wing it. Yeah, that's perfect. And then you can go back. And then you can go back. I don't think we'll need dirt. Let's do some farming real quick. Which means we'll need the hoe again. And we'll probably need some dirt because I think what's over there is a lot of moss. So we'll save that. Okay, what do we need to grow? Hemp, wheat. We want to grow the flax from Silent Gear. We don't need a ton. I want supplementaries flax. We want tomatoes. We want cabbage. Cottonly is great for string. Let's grow a handful of that. Potatoes. We don't have carrots yet, which is weird. Very strange. I do not have the carrots. I'll do pumpkins and melons later. They can be in a separate place. I do need to grow all of the hexarray stuff, but that's going to be its own garden. It might be up in the tower. Like, we'll make little planters and stuff for that. For right now, I want to... Oh, we need a bucket. Our 1 bucket is being used by the axolotl we have in storage. Chibi says, yeah, it was a long, thin gel pack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right in the back of your ears. Bucket. Boom, boom, boom. Because water. We're farming today. Who knew? And yes, I'm going to replace anything that is not dirt is getting replaced. Also, I discovered the hidden nightmare of trying to bone meal things and there being 1 moss block within like a 5 block radius. It converts everything into moss, including the dirt. So it's super frustrating to have it anywhere near the gardens. I'm gonna make sure, to the extent possible, that there is no moss in our gardens. Or near our gardens. Because I was bone mealing trees by the house and experienced this nightmare. I had to replace the grass floor of the house like 4 or 5 times. Because it kept converting. How am I out of room already? No, I want those. What's the you and you? There we go. Oh my. Canola, all the things. The roots. I do want that, just not right now. Did I dream more moss blocks? Let's go sleep so we can see. Goodness. Kirk is lurk. Exclamation point lurk. Kirky lurky. Moss is eating my hard-won dirt. That's exactly right. That's what kept happening. It made me bananas crazy. Like, I almost rage quit over moss, if you can believe that. Because I think I just put, like, this layer willy-nilly over what was underneath, and so there's moss 1 block down. And I have not gone in and just removed it all. I don't mind the coarse dirt, but dirt is our preference right now. Oh, see? Like, here's one that I missed that I would have been sad about. Farming is a classic Minecraft activity, right? Especially when you're dealing with all the grassy things. Grass is sticky. Go fill in the back side of this. Yeah, because moss responds like it's weird. It's got a 3 to 5 block distance relationship to bone mealing. It's crazy. Okay, we don't need you or you or you. I guess I'm not building a house right now. I could just put those up. We're farming. Farming! Okay, let's give ourselves a little slack here on... I really should pick those up with a shear, but there's plenty of ferns in the jungle. Let's see what we're dealing with in terms of space. I do like... We want a little gradual walk down, and we're going to leave this area because I raised it up from the ditch that it was. But maybe we can cut off some of this to make our farming area slightly bigger and make the walls a little more sheer back here. More terraforming with Winnie. And then... Oh, where's our excavator? Derp. Let's do that. It's a lot faster. Yeah, here. And then like here. Just trying to give us a little bit more actual farming room. Because we don't necessarily need to be able to walk along these walls. Right? Can I use a hoe on moss to turn it to dirt? Is that from a mod? Oh, good question. It's probably from a mod. But the real question is it in this pack? Nope. Well, let me take crap out of my offhand. No, I cannot. I cannot. I mean, the moss is cool. I want it. Okay, we don't need any of this in our inventory. Don't waste the dirt. We need the dirt. I think. I believe that a lot of Minecraft is moving dirt from one place to another. That is my frequent experience. Just go down into anywhere. Yeah. I don't think we care. Oh, I kind of want those. Okay. It's not coarse dirt, is it? No. What's over here? Another little... Like, our farm can just wander. I feel like it could just wander back this direction, too. Maybe up a level? Can always fix what Winnie destroys. Maybe we get up here and it comes up this level. Who knows how much we're gonna have to plant? And that gives us a good reason to cut through to here. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do to these shenanigans. Viridium. What have I done with my torches? There we go. Oh wait, do we have I can jump 2 blocks, can I? No. Not quite. Oh, the shovel is broken. We need the tomatoes and the flax. What am I not planting? You. And we repair you guys. All the stone tools. I know. Professional dirt movers, that's all Minecraft players are. I think that is legit true. I have yet to find reason to disagree with that. Okay, we don't need the rooted dirt. Or the mosses. Oh, like the bane of my existence are these stupid root drops. It is important to get the shape of the land first. And then you can do your farming. Right? We'll go up right there. Okay. I think that's good. I do actually want to have little... We'll try to do these basically. This is going to be a path. There's going to be a path that goes not too meandery, but maybe over to here. So let's do that. So, trick to making paths. Pick a side. Or pick the middle. And draw it like a circle. Never more than 7 blocks long. so that your lines are smooth, right? And then you pick one side or the other. And we're going to put regular dirt here. And just follow the path. So, oop. And every block along it. And you end up with this nice, smooth, flowy little path thing, which is great. Okay, and now we know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should put a water here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We should probably put a water here. And I'll get our bucket. Oh my god. This is probably why I had the torches out of my offhand. So I would stop smashing torches down everywhere. That should catch everything on that side. These don't quite have water close enough, so we could put one near the path to make it interesting. The other thing we can do is go sleep so we can see. Because as much as I love my shaders, they do make the nighttime above ground very dark. Oh, we got a quest completed. 10 hours. Y'all have been with me for 10 hours, minus the couple hours I spent yesterday. Right, Dusty? Okay, so fun fact. Dusty was my grandfather's nickname when I was a child. Also, in case it was unclear, we're making an aesthetic random garden, not random farm, not anything that can be efficiently harvested. Because it is practical to begin with, but in the long run, these farms are like for ambiance. For the environs. The environment. I think we need one right here. Thank you, dirt. And then the test is to run around and hoe everything. And not every block, because we'll put some... Wormies, come here. No, 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 I want you. You hopped right in there. God, I don't really want you in my farmland. I want you in my inventory. So I can decide where you go. Oh, well. Actually, additions, once again, ruining my plans. Can you... Do I just not have inventory room? Is that what's happening? Yes, sorry. I blame the mod. It's my fault. Okay. This is awesome. Don't even need water with these guys. I want to leave some blocks along the path that we can put lighting and wall type things. We have a broken deho. Yay, little actually additions worms. You only get them when you hoe grass, just FYI. Too many. Okay, see how these turned back to farmland? It's because we don't have enough water over here. So there probably needs to be a water block like here. So that those can be farmland. I am going to throw down our little actually additions buddies though, because they're super helpful. Okay, I do want a path though through the farm. I didn't think about that. Maybe one that goes this way. Not too terribly invasive. Not crazy wide or anything. That is the wrong thing. Shovel, not hoe. We'll go like this. Oh, there went my water. Okay, well, you're gonna be water. Okay. This dirt path. There we go. Just to get us through the garden. A little bit like that. Yes, yes. You can go there. You like that you can use the copycat slabs with dirt or grass blocks to make walking around outside seem more natural. No need to jump. I can hide water holes with a grass slab and put a torch on top and it looks like it's not there. Oh, yes, absolutely. I like using stairs in the water holes so that you don't fall in the hole, but you still get a little bit of the blue in the garden. That's a path block for me. Switching back to hoeing. Okay, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 out from this one. I'll leave some grassy patches in places. I think those are too far. Okay, we now have plenty of farmland. It is time for the seeds. Well, probably the worms first. So I only want to put worms where I want them to do a 3x3. Like, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So they'll boost some crops, but not all of them. Boom, boom. If we do you there. They also remove the need for water. And they do a little bit of a bone mealing effect. So they'll give us some bonus. A little wormy bonus. They're a little hard on... I don't think they actually cause lag, but visually... maybe a little bit of framiness sometimes. Okay. What are we going to do here? These guys are tall. Let's put them in the back. Right. And kind of a random shape. Should be some good flaxiness, hempiness from that side. Okay, what do we need? Flaxseed is also tall. And we won't need much of it, so I'm gonna stick it here along the side of the path and maybe intersperse it. Because we don't have much. Which was that? That was the That's the silent gear flax. That's fine. I meant to use these. But we can put some of these here. And there. I don't have many of them. Okay. Tomatoes. Which will eventually, as soon as we get more, we'll plant more. Same with the cabbage. Cabbages. And then wheat. I will keep some of these in rows because the Minecraft makes rows grow faster. That's some good potatoes. And then the seeds from Cottonly. We'll kind of give them their own little patch here. Sure. And then sage from Hexarray. We are going to have your own garden, but I'm going to start out a few here so that we have access to them. And is that it for seeds? Other than like a ton more wheat, I want rice seeds from Ashley Editions. Can we? That's a good food thing. And we definitely want coffee. Haha. Coffee, canola, we'll hold off on. Oh, and Ashley Editions has their own version of flax. There we go. That should be a good start. Now we just need some lighting. And guess what? We have a metric ton of lanterns. The stairs look good too. Optics. Yes. We'll do that. We'll put some... I like mossy cobblestone stairs. I think we have a ton of vines around us. It should be easy to do. Can I make shears from silent gear? I know you can. If I could spell. Oh my goodness. Like something moved across the window out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, what is that? It was a turkey. Because we have turkeys. Like you do. Okay, the shear pattern is 2 templates and a stick. And I think I put templates in storage because I had so many. No. What'd I do with them? I put them in wood. I put them in wood. So if you do like that, we get a shear pattern. And then can I make them out of flint? So I can repair them? If I do that, do I get them? I get blades. If I put a stick, do I get the whole thing? I do. Now we have flint shears that I can repair. And I think flint is a tier 1. Yes, so I can repair it with the stone repair kit here. If you didn't know, the silent gear works based on tier, not material. Or it used to. I hope that's still true. Right? Vines, come to me. I guess let's do the ones on our own land. On our own land as if there's somehow ownership. I mean, technically. We're on a server. Okay, is my theory correct? It is not repairing. Rude? Why don't you? You're the same material. Well, you're the similar material. My theory was not correct. They must have changed that. That's why obsidian got nerfed to a tier 1. Oh, look, there's our ferrocore. These are affected by fortune. The lantern thief is dipping into the hall. Yes. Yes, I am. We're finally going to use the stuff that we got. And I think if we do that, we get some lovely mossy cobblestone. And then we can throw you in there and make a bunch of stairs and walls to put lanterns on. And maybe a few more stairs. And maybe some slabs. So it looks like rocks. Right? And now I need lanterns. Which I put in... There we go. Running through the house, pretending we're going out the door. Oh, look. Everything's already growing. It looks so nice. Okay. And if we put our stairs in kind of willy-nilly sideways... Oh, not that way. Is that all of them? Yes. Except for you. Okay, and then we do little... Nope. Cute things like a slab and a wall and a lantern. And then sometimes just a wall and a lantern. A slab. A wall. Then we have little stone walls in our garden. Give me some tomato seeds, game. And put one here. And maybe a little slab there. We don't need a wall. And then this one can also be a lantern. And now our little happy garden is lit up. Go to your home. There we go. Which means our plants will grow faster. Because they have, or they'll grow at night even when we aren't here. Because they have light. Because farms in Minecraft need light. And then hopefully this also means our little curved path, hopefully. I forgot that we would need whole blocks on some level. And these can be designing paths with Winnie. That was a misclick. And now we have a cute little garden path down to our garden. Woo! And maybe even the inevitable... We'll decorate this whole thing eventually. Right, but we'll start with just a few basics. Lights through the dock. And I have no idea what our dock is going to be like or made of. Probably spruce, since I have some and didn't get to use it. There we go. And our nightmare inventory. Pick up all our rocks and things. Look at that. We did so good. And we're growing all the things. Gradually, one step at a time. The environment. This is my favorite part of Minecraft. So it is not much effort. Well, I mean, I say that. We spent half an hour doing it. Whatever. It's not a huge amount of effort to change a landscape so that it like blends in with your, and she destroys her flowers by jumping on them. I'm sorry, worm. Nope, wrong button. Just running back into the farm. It doesn't take much to take a really scraggly little valley of dirt. Right? It's cute. It's very Minecrafty. Very Minecrafty. Okay. Let's work on the house a tiny bit. See, we village raided. We made a garden. We're gonna work on this house because I'm ready to get rid of the oak and the cobblestone. Yep. The real question is, I guess we want our ground level blocks to be the bricked version of the limestone. These, the cut limestone. And then the wall version to be the smooth. And the mahogany to be everything else. So let's get rid of everything we don't need. And grab some logs. And start. You know what I didn't do was look at our to-do list. Garden, farm, move in house, raid the village, work on the house, make a broom. We might have to wait till next time to make a broom. Okay, here we go. And I haven't made an exchange gadget yet, even though I think we have the materials. Kitty says, yeah! He does. And we're going to strip all this. But not until we've put it in place, I don't think. And this is definitely not going to be... Not going to be anything but mahogany plank. So I do need some of that. Wow, it's so dark in my inventory, it's hard to see it. And we want it to curve. As she jumps off the freaking thing. So some right long. We're gonna make it more detailed later. Like right now, it's just the blocky starter shape of it all. The framework, I guess. Dusty's such a good kitten, aren't you? Repair kit. Because I have a feeling that axe is gonna need a lot of help. We could add things to our gear. This one, I mean, technically that is 64 blocks. Let's work on this other stuff real quick. Because while I do have the shape, I don't have a good sense of... I think we need to keep our floors 7 blocks high. Like each story. Because that gives me a floor and a ceiling block. And then 5 blocks of actual space. Even though that's going to be hard on our tootsies. Yep. And I think I'm going to not worry about... I think we're just going to go with being stepped back one from the wall. Even though that means some dirt here. 7, and then if we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I know this opening. Let's do 4 and make them double windows. And then they're each 4. That'll work. I reached that? No. Rude. One of the few hilarious ways I've killed myself is building. Jumping down, not realizing. Enderman friendly build. Yeah, to be fair, yes. Yes. We're not an anti-Enderman establishment here. This is gonna be square looking, which is fine. And then this one can be here. Because these are going to be the same. Okay, now here's the fun part. Because inside, we want something visually interesting on the ceiling. And I find that making cross beams and then raising your ceiling up is a great way to make your ceilings pretty. And we can kind of match the pattern of the other support beams, right? It's also not gonna hurt to have good floor separation on the outside of the house. And like that can come forward. We'll give some knobby knobs there. Ta-da! Winnie isn't rude to tall guests. No! I can't believe we made that jump. That's like a forfer. Nice. Then we get into the tricky part of which pieces of the tower need to be logs. I am not going to go up the whole way on the tower for each of these, just FYI. Not today. I was realizing how lucky I was watching that footage back of... Don't know if I want to put... You know what? I think I want these here so that I have room for windows. Gimme. And that one may not be there. Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, here was more dirt sacrifice to a moss block. See? Like, it's so close to it. Die, moss. Die, moss. And then you guys, how are we going to do this? We're going to make you go across. And you come through here. And then you'll have little pointy jobberdoos. Like so. See? Visual interest. And then that's the door, so this needs to go probably here. 4, 5, 6. Should it go on the inside? Probably the outside. Because then from outside it'll look balanced. And we'll go like this. Whoop. Don't be out of blocks yet, Winnie. Yes, like so. And something like that. I don't know. This may just be a smooth. This may be a little roofed corner that does not get involved in the beams at all. Same with this part of the tower. We'll probably have, this is where, like, once we build the inside, I'll probably bring beams across like this. But not know where they stop. I think that's good. Right? It's a start. It's a start. So if we wanted to make an exchange gadget and a charge, do we have a charging station? What is that thing called? That's the template manager. Modification table. I thought there was a charging gadget. Maybe it's not in here. Nope. So if it were a... What do we have? We have actual additions. We have RF tools. Which has I don't think you can use power cells to charge things. What has a charging insert in it? The mechanism batteries do. Oh, I could make a pocket generator, right? Possibly. From just our things. Let's see. Yes, pocket generator is coal, redstone, and ferrocore. That would work. That's what we need. Okay, coal, redstone, ferrocore. And did our ferrocore get cooked? Yes. Pocket gen, just need a furnace, which we picked up. It's like I knew. And then we can stick fuel in there. If we were really smart, we're going to stick our coal on the goo and turn it into a magic coal and sleep. Slabs on the ceiling so the beams stand out. Yes, exactly. Back to insane in the brain. Winnie constantly breaking your legs. Yeah. Here's me eating. Okay, let's see what making an exchange gadget cost us. Oh, not bad. Iron, diamonds, lappy, redstone. Do I have enough? Y'all can get out of my inventory. Thank you. You too. Can we do a thing? I just need 2 diamonds. Yes, yes. Okay, there's our exchange gadget. We also need a building gadget in case that was unclear. Let's do just enough for the building gadget. I still am interested in making our ores last longer. But it's gonna cost so much iron. Oh, let's make an iron farm from Easy Villagers, right? I just need glass, iron, and a bucket of lava. That's exactly what we should do. Bouquet residence, lady of the house speaking. And what did I say about tons of lava being around here? Yes, there's some across the... There's around the island from us. Did I pick up my boat? I did. Is the ferrocore chain? There it goes. Boom. Because you, Primal Coal, you do a lot better at charging things. So that's going to charge up. While that charges up, let's zip around the corner and grab some lava. You know what? If I were really smart. Oh! Gotta stop breaking my thing here. If I were really smart, I would make a tank, right? Something I could put stuff in. Maybe the fluid tank is just glass and oh wow, it's so much iron. So much iron. Mechanism, what is yours called? Basic, it's still 4 iron. And that's 32 buckets, and you are, I think you're 16. Let's check our quest rewards and see if we get anything fun that holds. A resistor. Don't know what that is. And getting started, we got the iron sword. And made templates and got waste stones. Yes, any others? It says, oh yeah, picked up villagers, put them in my pockets. Made some storage drawers. Ooh, that's a stack upgrade. That's fantastic. We might use that in our backpack. If we can. Made a brewing stand. Not. We just picked it up from the village is what we did. And I bought blaze powder from another wandering trader. The wild hunt. See, we made a trade. Now we have the ability to keep the trader from spawning. Although he does have great... I'm out of room. Clearly. Oh my. You and you. I don't know what a resistor is, but that's cool. Extra waystone. Give me all this. Okay. Fancy way to display statues. So we have a display stand from a statues mod. That's cool. We have the trader carpet, which means the trader will end up on the carpet. Instead, we'll save that. We definitely want to put that out. And we got a box of magical and a teleporter bundle. A no solicitor sign. A trophy head. Perfect. Basic to gold tier upgrade. I know where that's going. That needs to be our bling chest when I get there. So you can live in there for a minute. And a stacking upgrade only works on barrels. I think. So that's another wait till we get a barrel we want to upgrade. Okay, Void Talisman prevents the player from falling into the void. I think that's a wise choice. We got Uncommon Ink, nice. And a teleporter and an ender shard. Ooh, from Simple Teleporters. Ender shard. Left shift right button on a block to link a position. That's cool. Do we have other teleporters? I feel like we did. Ah. Okay, we'll mess around with that in a second. Where's my random magic thing? There we go. So we got plenty of ink from irons. See, we're going to need more than one magic tower. We're going to do all the magic things. Right? I need a building gadget is 4 iron, 2 diamond, 2 redstone, and a lappy. 2 diamond. 4 iron, which I think I'm just cooked, right? Yes. And the lappy lazuli. Boom, boom, boom. Get. Nice. Yay! Will our pocket generator go in a... No, he hasn't done this yet. Dyer. Make your pocket generator go in as an accessory, my friend. Because reasons. Okay, if we made a bunch of limestone and made it the fancy cut. I love it. Just is so easy to do this. And then we said exchange gadget. Everywhere we have that, could you please that's fine. Nope. Like 5 of them at a time is perfect. Exchange all this horrific cobblestone for our beautiful new limestone. Speak of the devil. Do you have any cool trades for me again today? You have an arm sapling. 5 emeralds, dude. Like, there's some literally across the river from me. 5 emeralds. Look at that sword, though. Bane of Arthrod's 10. Fire aspect 5. Looting 5. Looting 5. Unbreaking 5. Mending. Someday we'll buy one of your fancy swords. Turns out. Tank full of lava. That sounds safe. I know. Or a taller magic tower. I mean, we could just go extreme, right? Or go underground with it. That might work too. Okay, now comes the fun part. Can I... Yo, thank God. Oh, nice. So Vein Miner works with the... That's cool. Thank you, game. You can vein mine strip wood. That has just made my entire day. Because I was dreading this. Oh, oh. Look at it magically just turn beautiful. I love it. And it's red. It's a very Winnie color. Oh, I missed a few pieces here and there. And let's sleep so we can see it in the daylight. And what I may do is off camera between now and tomorrow, I'm just going to move our little setup inside somewhere. The devil has appeared. So true. Wandering trader. You know, sometimes he's fantastic and has great stuff, like buying the blaze powder. It was amazing. I think what we're going to do is have our crafting area here so we can see, and he left his llamas behind, which means you got stuck and there are leads somewhere. Where are they? I won't turn down the leather since we don't have cows yet. one leather. Lame. I feel like he spawned in and came through the tunnel and lost his leads here at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, it's a giant framework right now. And I think... we don't know what we're going to do for the floor yet. But just note that our feet will be 1 block up. Which is why I'm making these 2 blocks high. There's something about... especially with a 7 block tall wall, you need the base to be a little bit chunkier. We may end up doing it 3, but we're going to start with 2 and throw a layer of... oh, you're not going to use the building gadget for this. Derp. If we said surface. And you. It should do that. Yep. Like so. Do. Ah, magic. Okay, and then we can do the same thing for plain cuts. Just to see. Wow, I think I'm gonna have to go get more limestone. Not a surprise. We'll just make a little stair up here, and if we said you instead, and I wanted you. Yes. The brick below. And I think our windows can come down all the way to the thing. So that's the idea. With a little help from the building gadget. Oh, that was wrong. Give me that. Why'd you put that there? Because I misclicked. Yeah, that'll be lovely, bright, white. And then I just don't know what to do with the floor. Some kind of wood, I think, because I like the way we sound when we walk on wood. But I think the mahogany, as beautiful as it is, it might be too dark. I mean, it goes. Maybe that's just a temporary solution. Let's just do the mahogany. If I do that and then say, oop, build me. I don't have very much of it. Nope. To be fair, that is gorgeous, right? And we won't actually see the pillars inside. I guess maybe we do make it matchy-matchy. I was hoping for a 3rd color that we might discover. I would use the RM logwood, but it glows, which means lag. Can the mahogany be chipped? I don't think so because it's from Hexarray, but Hexarray might have... Let's see if I do Hex Mahog. Does it have different patterns? It does. Mahogany connected. Stripped mahogany planks. It does have pretty ones. Mining with Winnie or off-screen mining? Probably... I don't know, we might do resource collection tomorrow. If we need more limestone, I'll find it. And then we can run down and grab some. Because I think I've exhausted the areas that we had. You know what? Let's see if we can put the floor in so we can move in. And if we change our mind, we can always use this exchange gadget and switch it out again, right? But this should be quick. If we have enough. Looky there. And the idea is that this is outside. Our door is here. So this is a portico. In my mind. Right? You're about to get bricked. He just pops up like it's nothing. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know why it always thinks I'm there. How do we have enough for this? Oh, there. I was like, aren't we going to run out of mahogany? What the heck? So close. I do have a little bit left. Oh, I think there's some in my backpack. Yeah, we still have a handful. Okay. We're in good shape. We are in good shape. Right? Building tool feels so cheaty. And yet, I can't live without it. I mean, I guess it's not that cheaty. It's a modded building tool. There, now I can reach windows and stuff. Okay, we'll do more buildy things tomorrow. Uh-oh. Is that the right height? Yes. Just want to get these in here. That 6 feels high. Look, I didn't count. Y'all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't. It should be 7. Oh, from the floor. I guess I did count. Oh well. That's fine. Wow. Just in time for the deluge. Maybe do want it slightly higher. Is that it? Yep. How much do I love that we can vein mine strip a log? Nope. Good, now I just need some light in here. I wonder where I might get some lanterns. God. Okay, I don't think we can sleep through this. I think it's technically daytime. 5 p.m. I mean, the sun's gonna go down soon. Okay, so you know what time it is. If it's raining, it's time for fishing. And never go around in Minecraft without a bucket of water in your inventory. Just saying. Okay, fishing. We still don't have an anvil to name the pooper and the kitty. I'm sorry, the puppy and the kitty. Puppy is Goose. And the kitty cat is Dusty. Look! You water bee. That's right. Sit in that boat. Yeah. Craziness. But we do need another name tag for Dusty as well. So I'm going to fish for a tiny bit. Look at our... Didn't get quite as far in the house as I wanted to today. Like, I wanted to get, like... But it's move-inable. Like, it has a floor. Has a floor. That's... Lanterns and fishing. That's it. Night fishing. We'll find some fun way to light up the house. I want to do lanterns from like fence posts and chains and stuff. Like hanging from the ceiling and whatnot. Ha, that bee died. Too bad, so sad. What was that? Puffer fish, salmon. Give me name tag game. But I think that is all I have time for today. Thank y'all very much for watching, for joining me this Wednesday morning for a lovely stream together again. We will probably have to go to the Nether tomorrow, work on the house a little more, maybe go do a little resource collection, and get started on some actual mods. Now that we have settled in and found our casa, found a place to live, and have enough resources to get started with things. And I have no idea what mods we'll get into. Probably a little bit more of just our things. I want to get some rudimentary power set up so we can do some automation. And definitely get into Create so I can use Create to do some tree farming and stuff like that. Okay. That's it for today. Yeah, hanging from the chandelier is what you're singing now. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Okay. Oh, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.